welcome to today's What I Eat in a Day. It is Monday, December 30th that I'm filming this video, and we do not have boot camp this week. Julia is taking the entire week off. Good for her. She never takes time off. So I have supplemented my workouts for the week between Trainwell and my 5K and my 10K running training that I've been doing with my friend Rachel in San Diego. So today looks a little bit different, obviously, because I don't have boot camp, but it's no excuse not to move my body. And today also looks a little bit different because I started my cycle. I'm actually about 4 days late, and whenever I'm late, my cycle's a little less comfortable than normal. TMI, sorry. We're real and transparent on this channel, but I'm not feeling the best, but I still want to get my workout in. And so what my plan is for today is I'm going to do my running training. So I have my 30-minute run intervals, some running, some walking. I've actually upped it to 3 minutes running, 3 minutes walking. I'm in week 3 of that training, and I do my workout 3 times per week. So this will be my 6th of 8th workout, which has been really great. I can already feel my endurance for running building up, which is amazing. And then Kayleen, my Trainwell coach, gave me a full body workout in the gym. Normally I only do upper body because I get so much lower body at boot camp, but since I don't have boot camp, I asked her to give me some full body workouts this week. So I've got some legs, abs, upper body workout today as well in the gym. Oftentimes I will walk to the gym, do my workout, walk home, but because I'm just not feeling 100% today, and I am doing full body in the gym, I decided to go ahead and drive to the gym. I'll do my running training at the lake, and then I'll walk over and do my strength training. So that's our plan for this morning. Also, Lola goes to the oncologist today for her 3-month post-chemo checkup, and Troy's gonna be gone with his dad today, so I have to take Palmer too. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm taking both dogs to the oncology office by myself. So we'll see how that goes, but first things first, I did have my protein coffee this morning. I'm not quite done with it. I'll finish it up when I get home from my workout and finish getting ready for the day. But I did have my protein coffee. So first things first though, let's get this double workout in, and then we'll head on home and have a healthy breakfast. Time for breakfast. You saw that I did a bagel thin with the reduced fat Philadelphia Garden vegetable cream cheese. So good. I get the plain bagel thins with the reduced fat cream cheese. So good. I have a Applegate Farm sausage patty and some blueberries. So this is going to be my breakfast. When I get done eating, we'll mix up my creatine. I do have a coaching call this morning. I would like to go to the post office before I take Lola to her doctor's appointment. Lola and Palmer, I should say. We're just gonna have to see where the morning takes us. Going to mix up my creatine. I'm finally on one that I really, really like. I finished up the peach lemonade. The watermelon is so good. To me, it tastes very similar to a Jolly Rancher watermelon. I really like this flavor. So I have creatine every day. It helps rebuild muscle, helps with muscle growth. It's really important to have for most people, whether you work out or not. And I like the 1-Up because it's flavored. So it helps me get in my water. It tastes really good, especially the watermelon flavor is so, so, so good. I just mix it up with my hand handheld frother and add some ice, and I get in a whole cup of water and my creatine for the day. I do have a 20% discount for 1UP. I will link it for you. Is it time for a morning treat? You want treats? Oh, even this one's up out of bed early. All for treat. Right now I have these sweet potato wrapped with chicken. The dogs really, really, really like these. Nice clean ingredient treats. There you go, honey. Here you go, Miss Lola. I'm officially on my way to the post office. I made a commitment to myself to not go to the post office till after Christmas, and I did just that. So I actually have a couple packages to mail off, and I have a massive stack of bills and Christmas cards from my Christmas card exchange in my Facebook group. Speaking of Christmas card exchange, I want to say a massive, massive thank you to my friend and subscriber Carol for the gift card to Starbucks. So I'm going to use my lovely gift card from Carol to grab myself a coffee when I'm out. Troy's heading out this morning in about an hour. Originally, I was thinking I would go to Ross for dog treats, but I'm not going to have time. By the time I go to the post office and get my coffee, I'm going to need to get back so he can head out. So let's get to the post office. Let's grab my favorite coffee from Starbucks. Thank you again, Carol. I've secured the goods. I got my favorite coffee. It is a venti iced Americano, 4 shots of espresso, extra ice, 4 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and then I get vanilla sweet cream cold foam on top. I like to take a sip of just the cold foam. It's so creamy and yummy. And then I just kind of swirl my cup and get it to mix in with the coffee, and it makes it so sweet and creamy. Absolutely delicious. I count this as 2 points on WW in like 60 calories. I don't really know exactly how much it is. Online, it says it's 15 calories. I spilled it because I'm me, but that's not right. I think that's just without the cold foam, but it doesn't give me accurate calories online. So the thing about weight loss, better to guesstimate and track something than nothing. So again, 2 points, 60 calories, incredibly delicious. I'm going to go ahead and head home so that I can get home before Troy heads out. So I have a coaching call here in just a little bit, and I'm going to have a snack. I'm still working on my coffee, but I'm a little hungry and I want to eat a little something before lunch. So I'm going to have a midday square. I have had these in my fridge. I have not been eating these, and I definitely need to because the ingredients in these are so good. We have protein, we have fiber. Like I said, nice clean ingredients. This is the peanut butter one. This one's probably my favorite, but I actually like all of the flavors. I have not tried the cookie dough, and I've heard that that one is really, really good. If I remember right, I think I got these on their website. I'll find them, I'll link them. I know Target sells them, but they are so good. It's 170 calories, 6 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber. Let me open it up, I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like just a Reese's peanut butter cup, but in a square form. Absolutely delicious. You do keep them in your refrigerator. A big thick coating of chocolate and then the peanut butter. Absolutely delicious. So morning snack. I'm gonna throw some cookies in the oven. I actually bought these from my friend Jamie at boot camp. Her son did these as a fundraiser. It's from Simply Goodness Cookie Dough, and I bought the little M&M inspired cookies, and I made these for Troy, and he loves them. So they're all gone, the ones that I made. They came layered in the package. There's actually like 2 full layers of cookies. So I'm gonna throw these in the oven, and then I'm gonna put together some lunch. All right, cookies are going in. All right, cookies are in the oven and it is time for some lunch. I actually just washed up some lettuce leaves. These are the private selection ones, the ones I love, the artisan romaine. I washed those up, dried those, and basically I'm making my Jimmy John's unwich. This is something I love to make when I'm not really in the mood for bread, but I want a sandwich. And I really like how I put this together. It's always super good. So I have some of the no antibiotic, no nitrate, no nitrite turkey, and then this is the Hormel Naturals ham. So I'm going to do turkey and ham, and then I have some avocado. Finally, my avocado is ripe, so I'm gonna weigh out some avocado, and then I'm gonna use a slice of the Trader Joe's light cheddar cheese. And for condiments, I'm skipping the mayo because I'm doing avocado, and I'm gonna do a little dill pickle mustard from Trader Joe's. And I love banana peppers on my unwich. It just adds this crunch and texture. They're not spicy. I am not a spicy girl, and I really like these. And then for a side, I'm going to have an apple. So I have a green apple that's ripe and needs to be eaten. I have a couple of these in my fruit bowl, so I'm going to slice that up. I may put a little cinnamon on there and have that alongside my unwich. So here is my lunch. I ended up just using the turkey. It was 3 ounces, so I didn't have to use the ham. I've got my cheese and and then over here I've got avocado, dill pickle mustard, and my banana peppers. And then I just put this together just like a lettuce wrap sandwich. Diced up my apple, sprinkled it with some cinnamon. So this is going to be my healthy lunch. All right, the cookies are done. I'm going to allow these to cool, and then we'll be heading out the door to Lola's appointment. All right, we are in the car. Palmer loves the car, so he's very excited. Lola's on my lap. They keep deciding who's gonna sit in the front seat, who's gonna sit in the back. Troy covered all the seats with sheets just to keep the hair at bay. But I think what we're gonna do, Lola shouldn't be there very long, like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Palmer and I will probably just WALK around the parking lot, and then we'll just wait to visit with Lola's doctor. But it's about a 30-ish minute drive to the oncology office, but they're both doing really good. Are you kind of being a brat? Yeah, you kind of are. He was not very nice to a dog in the lobby, and then Lola Houdini'd out of her collar because she's really good at that. It was a disaster, so the lady at the counter had to get Lola back in her collar. Well, I had to keep this one, hey you, from being mean to the dog in the lobby. She's bringing him some water. Never again. Daddy's staying home with you in the future. We're on our way home. Little Missy is in full remission and doing really well. Her doctor said she has 0 concerns, so we're super, super thankful. And this one wore himself out being a pain. Yes, you did. You ready for night nights, buddy? We just got home from Lola's appointment. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I'm going to have an afternoon snack. So I'm going to have my Good Culture cottage cheese. I love these little cups. I talked about these in my grocery haul and how I just am more apt to eat them in the little single serving cup than if I buy a big tub of cottage cheese. I just can reach for this, open it, it's portioned out, it's ready to go. And this actually has my glasses on to read it. Okay, 120 calories, 19 grams of protein. That is amazing. So I'm going to have that. And then these are the little energy bites that I made in my meal prep. These are incredibly delicious. They're all whole real food. You've rolled oats, peanut butter, honey. I put in some mini chocolate chips. There's flax meal in here to give you some fiber. Absolutely incredible. So I'm going to have one of those with my cottage cheese. This is my source of protein. And then I've got some fiber and some healthy fat and some carbohydrates. The perfect snack. For dinner tonight, I'm making rigatoni bolognese. Sorry if you hear clinking, Miss Lola is eating her dinner. Let me show you what's in our recipe. You're going to need some thyme, a bay leaf, rigatoni pasta, whole milk, red wine, tomato paste, an onion, carrots, celery, ground beef of your choice. This one is 92.8, so it is 0 points on WW, and some salt and pepper. The first thing I'm going to do is chop my celery, carrots, and onion. I added all my veggies to my food processor. We're going to pulse this down until the vegetables are minced. I added my ground beef to my big Caraway Dutch oven. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. We're going to cook this down for about 6 to 8 minutes. We kind of want to leave the chunks of meat a little bit bigger, so don't totally break them up. So I was reading the recipe, and I don't know why it wants you to do this, but it wants you to remove some of the meat, set it aside, then put the meat back in with the wine and break it up. So listen, we're just gonna break this up just like we would with regular spaghetti. I don't know the methodology behind that. It probably has something to do with it being bolognese. I can never say that word. So I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, and just cook it like regular spaghetti, breaking up this meat and thoroughly cooking it. Then we're going to add in our vegetable mix, and we're going to allow it to cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. You just want to make sure that all of the moisture is completely cooked out. Then we're going to add in 3/4 of a cup of red wine, and we're going to allow this to simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes. We want most of that wine, if not all of it, to be fully evaporated. I also have my very salted water, salted like the ocean, water going to boil the pasta. I'm going to add in my tomato paste. You want 1/3 of a cup. Adding my bay leaf and my thyme. My 1 cup of whole milk. and 2 cups of water. And then you're going to let this simmer for a couple of hours or until your mixture has reduced the consistency more of a sauce rather than so liquidy. You do want to make sure you're stirring it about every 30 minutes or so.
3 hours later.
I'm going to add in my al dente cooked pasta. It is not cooked all the way through. I did reserve a cup of the pasta water. Here is the pasta water that I reserved. I'm going to add about half of that pasta water to my pan. Reduce my heat to medium. And we're going to allow this to continue cooking until our pasta is cooked all the way through. You can add additional pasta water if needed. Make sure you test it to see if you need to add additional salt. I also am removing my bay leaf. All right, the pasta is done. This smells, ooh, you're getting foggy. This smells and looks so good. It says that it makes 4 servings, but that is a lot for me. So I'll put the points, calories, macros for 4 servings on the screen. If you decide to do more servings, then obviously you can adjust that. I'm thinking this is more like 6 servings for us. So I'll go ahead and plate up a 1/4 of it in Troy's bowl so you can see what a 1/4 of it looks like, and then I'll give myself a little bit less. I'm going to top it with some parsley and some Parmesan cheese. So here is 1/4 of the pasta. I mean, there's still a ton left. That is a lot of pasta. I did top it with some Parmesan cheese and some fresh parsley. Like I said, I'll put all the information here on the screen for 4 servings. If you want more or less, you can just adjust accordingly. Some dessert. I'm going to have my second protein supplement of the day for dessert. I've been waiting for this all day. And that's this Built Bar. This is the Sour Puff. Oh my gosh, this is so good. A few of you have reached out and said that it's no longer available, which is such a bummer. Built Bar, if you see this, bring this back. This is the best Built Bar, hands down. 17 grams of protein. It's so good. It has this very slightly sour taste, but sweet. It's so incredibly delicious. I like it out of the cupboard. I like it in the fridge so that the marshmallowy inside gets a little more dense. So delicious. I love this bar so much. I bought 2 full boxes on Black Friday, and I'm gonna be really disappointed when I'm out if they don't bring this back. But this is what I'm gonna have for dessert. It's going to round out my protein for the day. Also going to be, like I said, my second supplement. I do limit myself to 2 supplements, protein related, every single day. The rest of my protein comes from whole real food, which is what I've always done. It seems to work really well for me. It works well for my coaching clients. And like I said, I've been waiting all day for my Built Bar. It is the end of the night. I've got my little Lola over here. She's hanging out. We've got the crazy dog. Just finished my dessert. We are about to take the dogs on their nightly walk, and I wanted to finish out today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like seeing this more whole food focused approach to my eating. I've been really enjoying it. I've already noticed a few things. I'll update you guys in Friday's update weigh-in video, kind of the things I've been noticing, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm still eating the foods that I enjoy. I'm still getting in my protein. I think it's gonna be a really good 2025. I have good feelings that we're gonna kill our goals in the new year. So if you enjoyed today's What I Eat in a Day, give it a thumbs up. Again, subscribe, turn your bell on. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.